Bingo Blitz rules.
If your bingo has ads in it,
That's not a bingo.
if it doesn't have the coolest tournaments, mini games, and the most breathtaking design,
Nope, not a bingo.
if your bingo moment makes you feel so excited that you just want to burst in joy and scream out loud, bingo! Sorry, so you're playing...
Bingo Blitz? Now that's a bingo. Discover a world of excitement with Bingo Blitz, the #1 free bingo game. Download Bingo Blitz and play for free.
Now that's a bingo.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, a founder of the Go Kid Go network. At Go Kid Go, putting kids first is at the heart of every show that we produce. That's why we're so excited to introduce a brand new show to our network called The Search for the Silver Lining, a fantasy adventure series about a spirited young girl named Isla who time travels to the mythical land of Camelot. Look for The Search for the Silver Lining on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I heard someone in a car the other day.
Uh-huh.
Probably yesterday. They were
Say,
going like that. And I looked over and it was like a fucking Toyota Yaris. Like it was
that's what it there's a lot of Toyotas that get like souped up.
It wasn't souped up. I was like, you have bronchitis, little car. You need some fucking I don't know. Like I need this.
I can't unsee it.
It's fine.
Y'all can't see it, but Meghan has her jeans unzipped and it's just staring at me in the face.
I have IBS and we just ate and you just can't expect my body to digest. First of all, you should never expect my body to digest anything. It has a...
So I'm working on getting these speed bumps.
Did we tell them that?
I think so.
Yeah. Melissa's... She's going to become president of the HOA. She's going to start an HOA in an area that doesn't have an HOA.
Yeah. I do a lot of things around here that have made the neighborhood better.
No, she fucking rules this city. This town would be nothing fucking without her. We were talking about bodysuits, and my issue with bodysuits is my vagina eats them. My ass is not hungry. My ass is tiny, teeny tiny, but they get so caught up in there. Have you ever had when you get a little, depending on what your hair situation is, and you get the little claspy buttons and they tug on something?
I haven't had that because I usually just buzz it all off.
No, I know, but you miss a spot. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm like in the mirror, leg up, looking.
Oh, I'm
with my it's ball trimmers, but I use it for my cat.
Do you use the electronic ones?
Yeah, but it's meant for balls, so it's not. It doesn't do like what a face shaver would do.
I tried to do one of those. My skin didn't like it.
That's meant for the balls.
I don't remember.
It's different.
Okay.
Think about men engineering things for their balls that are so sensitive. Think about that.
That's fair.
And that's how it is. It doesn't tug.
It's just little kisses.
Yeah. Exactly.
Little love to the balls.
Yeah.
So then what's your plight of bodysuits?
They just get, I feel like I don't get like an ass wedgie. I get a cat wedgie.
Yeah, a vaggie. She just slapped the cough out of her fucking neck.
And
how are you not sweating?
I'm not hot. I mean, you can turn the air conditioning on.
No, it's okay. Don't look at my toes.
What's on your toe? What's that red thing?
Which one?
Oh, it's polished. It just hasn't come
But I've got all those blisters on my toes, so don't look at them.
Okay, whatever. I'm looking at blistery toes and open jeans. I cannot not look
Melissa,
at them.
that toe's turning black in
It
parts.
is.
This part is wrinkled and dying. Oh my god. This is so much worse than I thought it was.
Feet straight out.
What?
Don't tuck them. That's just gonna make it the circulation.
I know,
worse.
but the thing is my toes are frozen, but I'm fucking hot, so I'm taking my shoes off.
Do you want a heating pad to go on your feet?
No, because the issue is that I'm hot, but my feet aren't.
No.
Okay.
You can lay down. I can angle the mic.
Okay. I'll put the socks back on. I need to cut my toenails.
Yeah, you do. Because the combination.
No. They look like witches. Do you know what they really look like? They look like a corpse. They're long and scraggly.
But with me, they're just digging into my cat, and then when I go to the bathroom, first of all, I wait till this is just a me thing. I wait till last minute to pee anytime because I don't like being in public, and that's the only time I have clothes on. And so like I'm in the bathroom doing the potty dance, basically fingering myself to open the bodysuit.
I'm sorry, I'm so hot. I had to take my
Now
shirt
she has opened her shirt, just taking it off. She's just taking her shirt off and sitting here in her bra that's the same color as her skin. Is that from Parade?
I think it's from Madewell, but my Parade ones are this exact same shade.
Yeah.
They're really do the shade patch.
Yeah. So I'm fingering myself while I'm basically peeing.
Yep.
And so so the shirt that I'm wearing, Meghan asked if it was new, and I've had it for at least 3 years. And I just never wear it because it's a bodysuit. And so since we're just sitting, I know that it's not going to ride up on me. And if it does, no one will see but you. And your state of undress, does it matter? No.
Yeah, everybody's like, why don't you record this podcast? Because I'm here with I just want to paint you an image. My jeans are rolled up over my knees. My socks are only covering my toes. I have my hair in braids. I'm wearing my glasses, makeup on, earrings, jewelry, and then I'm wearing a nude bralette, and that's it. And my pants are unzipped.
Yeah, I mean, if we started that OnlyFans, like that man asked us to start,
this is like chaotic nudity. This is not like sexy nudity.
Some people get off on that.
This is like menopausal nudity. I just get hot when I eat.
Yeah, your body's burning.
Yeah,
it's using energy to burn the calories, so that make your body temperature raise a little bit.
I don't know. I mean, I do know why I'm like this, but I fucking hate it. I'm prepared for menopause, though. I'm so sorry.
Somebody's phone's on Do Not Disturb.
I think Matt's got home. There's a person at my front door. Oh, no, it's the mold guy.
And then earlier, did my mom make a new?
Did you what? What happened?
My mom she has a I don't think she realizes what Instagram account that she's logged in under, because it's for the Black Alumni Society, but she has her name on it instead of Black Alumni Society, and she was responding to one of my Instagrams.
It's time for a little technology lesson.
Yeah, she was trying to, I was like, you need to make sure that you pre-register for the Beyonce tickets. And that was a whole thing, walking her through that. It's just a lot. And she wanted, for her birthday, she wanted a, she wants to be able to talk to her light bulb to turn it on and off.
I thought you said you wanted to talk to Beyonce, and I was like, how did you break that one to her?
To turn it on and off. And so I ordered her that device, but I don't want to say the name of the device because it'll go off. Yep. And I'm waiting to see how long is it going to take her to figure it out. Or I know she's going to ask me to do it. And
she's going to FaceTime you and be like,
I'm not there, so I can't physically go on your phone and do it. And that's a lot. So I hope Melanie has fun with that.
Mott's having a big old time, like fun, grand time now, knowing that he can ask our, random questions. He literally made a joke about, like, we were watching an episode of Love Island and they were talking about something spicy, and he was like, look, Alexa, how do you spice up a relationship? And so because she just reads straight from Google, she's literally like saying like clitor, like she's just like really, I was like, oh my God. I was like, finally, like after going on for like 5 fucking minutes, I was like, please stop. Like, please stop. Like this is just so much. And then it's like, you could even say things like, touch me here, daddy. And I was like, oh my God, it was wild. And he like could not stop laughing. And I was like, you need to stop this immediately.
Do you know what Akinator is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Askinator?
Yeah, that's what it meant.
No,
Ask
but
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But it's on Alexa too, so you can sit there asking the whole time, and it's fun.
Wait, then because that one can guess me, so maybe Alexa could. Sorry, we keep saying.
Yeah, I don't think we're saying it in the right
in the cadence. Sorry.
Do you have yours set so it knows the difference between y'all's voices and then it says your name?
No.
You should do it.
I don't know how I get startled with anything, but like the idea of something saying my name, that might really.
Especially since it's now the name of an electronic doll.
Why would you bring that up? You know that I'm still having a hard time dealing with it.
If you can watch Scream Queens, you can watch that movie.
Scrum Quans?
You can watch that movie.
Well, I agree. Small screen.
Yeah.
And I have to watch some other movies first. Like, there are some movies that, like, I feel like I have to watch Get Out first before I watch that.
Oh, yeah, I have seen Get Out, but I haven't seen
Kiki.
Dope. Yeah.
I literally am like the Kiki Palmer. And like those ones I feel like then I can then watch My Namesake.
Yeah. I think Get Out's scarier than Meghan.
I think so too, but I just think that like it's a better like
they're in different ways, but they're both comedies at its core.
And I just think that like that's one that I've always said I wanted to see, and so I'm like, okay, gotta watch that too. What was I gonna tell you? Oh, I guess I'll do it in the when we read results. I have an update from my Rachel of the Week from last week.
Okay. Do you have something, or are you trying to think of something?
I'm trying to think of something. I did have something, but now I don't.
I've got something.
Okay, go.
Okay, so earlier when I had on my other outfit that y'all will see on... No, y'all saw yesterday.
Yes.
You said it looked like, like holiday, but not. So I have a story behind this.
You dropped a breadcrumb and I just like picked it right up.
So I was at home. I was home for the holidays, and Father comes into my room and he says,
"Father Christmas,
I got all this Kohl's cash."
Bitch, what? Tell me why I was on Kohl's website yesterday.
He's like, I have all this Kohl's cash. What do you want from Kohl's? And I was like, couldn't tell you the last time I stepped into Kohl's. I don't know what they have. Why do you have all this Kohl's cash? And
because he's a parent. It's a prerequisite.
He said that, like, when you turn 65, you just start getting free shit. And so,
you get Kohl's.
And so they gave him, like, $200 in Kohl's cash.
Oh my God.
And I was like, did you shake that ass for some Kohl's cash? He didn't know what I was referencing, of course. Bust out your pussy. Whatever that little fake thing said.
I'm obsessed with it.
I recorded a video of my mom watching it, which I'll show you, but she does not want me to post it to the internet.
Gotta keep mysterious.
And he was like, what do you want? I was like, I don't want or need anything, Dad. Why don't you like buy Mom some sweaters? It feels like it's got mom sweaters there.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. And he goes, she has enough things. What do you want? And I said, I literally don't know. And he was like, well, come to Kohl's with me.
Oh my God.
And I said, I'm editing right now. I can't come because I had an episode that was going up. And I was like, I can't come. He's like, okay, I'm going to go get you something.
So this is like so fucking cute. Guys' grocery games, except it's your dad at Kohl's.
So he goes to Kohl's and he gets me. It's not a shirt. It's actually a dress.
Oh.
So let me show you. I brought
Is it
show
ugly?
and tell.
Like, is the dress part ugly?
It's a club dress.
No. I assumed, considering you're tucking it into pants that's 3 inches long.
Yes.
Oh my God. Your dad is ready for you to, he wants you to throw some ass for some Kohl's
I think
cash.
he thought it was a
As a podcast network, our first priority has always been audio and the stories we're able to share with you. But at Realm, we also sell some pretty cool merch, and organizing that was made both possible and easy with Shopify. When you think about successful businesses like Aloe or Allbirds or Skims, an often overlooked secret is the business behind the business that makes selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. That's because nobody does selling better than Shopify. It's the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not-so-secret secret that's definitely worth talking about is that Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%. That's more happy customers and way more sales going. If you're hoping to grow your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling, on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout we use with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/realm, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/realm to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/realm.
Shirt because he told me he was going to buy me a shirt. So I literally think he thinks it was a shirt.
You just show up in that in heels and he's like, where's the rest of it?
Yeah.
Hey, that's like cute though.
It's got a little ruching
Yeah.
on the side.
Wait, that's adorable. Did
And
you
I
get your
was just
sisters
like,
anything or did you
No, he was just like, he's like, they get enough things. They're here. You're not.
Oh my God,
So-
look at him, big spender in that Kohl's
But I'm
cash.
like, I'm not wearing this dress anywhere. Also,
Your-
like,
Your cheeks will be
yes.
exposed.
Yes.
But hey, it depends on...
But, you know, roll it under. Great shirt.
That's so funny. Literally, I saw a TikTok of someone being like, I saw a TikTok that someone was at Kohl's and like their clearance, like everything's like marked down like ridiculous. So like I'm going. And then he did this video of him shopping and like everything was like $2. And so then I went on Kohl's.com and then they're like savings are bigger in store. And I was like, well, I'm not going to, I couldn't even tell you where, because they moved
I know
the Kohl's.
there's one in Westchester.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Right. That's far for you.
I'm not going to the fucking airport. But there used to be one by the Grove and it was like so fucking random. Right next to Whole Foods. It was like it was that big
I don't
empty.
remember that.
Yeah. I don't know that anyone ever went there.
Is that where the Kmart used to be?
I take it back. That was always a Kmart.
Okay.
It wasn't a Kohl's. I did a Kohl's brand. Was that Kohl's or JCPenney?
You don't know.
No, I think I did a Kohl's deal. Yeah, we had to go all the way to like Santa Clarita or Valencia or some shit. But I was like on that Kohl's website being like, what do you have here? And like Kohl's was on my mind. And I was like, if we had a Kohl's nearby, like would have checked it out because of these sales. They were door busters. Like the door had already been busted down. It had been ransacked and they were like, we're selling the scraps for $1. I was like, I'm here for it. I am here for it. Now I have to remember what I was gonna say. Well, I guess I'd give people a sneak peek because there's no way in hell I've edited and uploaded my vlog yet. But I think I told you we have the mold guy coming today.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you about the gas leak?
You know this doesn't come out this coming week. It's the following week.
Oh, maybe I
So
will
you
have
might
my vlog
your
out.
vlog up.
Oh, okay. Well, what was the other thing I was gonna tell you?
We're recording earlier than we usually do because this is when we did our Valentine's Day episode. Today's a Saturday. We usually don't record till Tuesday, and so we recorded around Mott's schedule.
Yes, we did. There's this TikTok trend that's like saying these without sounding sarcastic, and I thought we should try.
Oh, okay.
I think that I'm
You're
gonna
an
be
actress though.
I was gonna say I think I'm gonna be
retired.
good at it only because I'm hyper aware of like how my facial expressions changes the intention of it. So, first one is that's great. Would you like to start?
That's great.
I kind of believed you. That's great.
That's great.
That's great. That was fucking
That's great.
That's great. That's great.
That's great.
That's great.
Yeah.
Then we have good for you.
That was sarcastic as fuck.
It was. Good for you.
Good for you.
Ugh. Well, you're just smiling.
I'm thinking of situations
Where
that
you
I
would say it genuinely.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then we have fun, which is my favorite to say sarcastic. Have fun.
That one's hard.
Yeah. Have fun. Oof. Have fun.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Have fun.
I just picture myself talking to a child.
That's what I'm trying to imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next up. Get into character.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. Like you have to add words. I'm like, oh, that's fascinating.
Yeah. Fascinating. I'm picturing Frasier.
My favorite.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
With his fake British accent.
I know. It's so funny. Thanks for that. That's that. No, I was just me reading it. It was my natural, like, oh, thanks for that.
You can't say oh though.
I know, but like I feel like you have to fucking add words, otherwise I don't talk like this either. I know.
That's the point. Thanks. Wait.
Thanks for that.
Oh.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for that.
Hi, this is Rob Benedict.
And I am Richard Spate. We were both on a little show you might know called Supernatural.
It had a pretty good run, 15 seasons, 327 episodes.
And though we have seen, of course, every episode many times, we figured, hey, now that we're wrapped, let's watch it all again.
And we can't do that alone, so we're inviting the cast and crew that made the show along for the ride. We've got writers, producers, composers, directors, and we'll of course have some actors on as well, including some certain guys that played some certain pretty iconic brothers.
It was kind of a little bit of a left field choice in the best way possible.
The note from Kripke was, he's great, we love him, but we're looking for like a really intelligent Duchovny type.
With 15 seasons to explore, it's going to be the road trip of several lifetimes. So please join us and subscribe to Supernatural then and now.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for that.
I buy it. Well done, you. Who the fuck says that? Well done, you. Then good
well
luck.
Done, you.
It just sounds like
well done,
poorly
you.
AI.
Well done, you.
Like a sim. Then good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Charlie.
It's so funny because it's actually I lied. It's good luck with that.
Oh. Oof. Good luck with that.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
You had it.
Okay. I'm just picturing if they had break a leg on here, you could really get like how every person is in an audition.
Who was I talking to that was in a play and they actually broke a leg, and I asked them, did someone say that? And they were like, I didn't even think of it like that.
That'd be the first thing I fucking thought of.
That was the first thing I thought of. Fuck, who was that? I don't know.
Then we have sounds thrilling. I can't, there's like, sounds thrilling. That sounded genuine.
Sounds thrilling. Sounds thrilling.
That's better. Sounds thrilling.
Sounds thrilling.
Sounds thrilling.
Sounds thrilling. It didn't say I couldn't say it sexually, just not sarcastically.
That's true. What a shame.
What a shame.
That sounded like what a shame. But she had it coming.
But it wasn't sarcastic.
Oh. And then finally, wow.
Wow. That was so sarcastic.
Wow. Wow.
That was good.
Wow.
Nope. Wow.
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 That'd be funny if I just did this one and like you don't say them sarcastic, but you say them with like a very different, very weird undertone. That's
wow.
Great.
Wow.
You just do it like Miranda sings.
There used to be these chips called Wow Chips. Do you remember them? They were in the 90s.
Well,
late 90s. Early 2000s.
Where'd you buy them?
Oh, you're right. They were just at regular grocery stores. I believe they were Lay's, and I also believe they might have been the ones that got pulled because they were making people shit. Hold on, I'm
sorry. That never stopped them before. Well, and it still doesn't stop them now.
It was like it went through this. Yes, this is what it was. They were fat free, so they had all had aspartame. These oils in them. What was it? Olestra. That there was a point in the late 90s where they were like, oil is bad. Mm-hmm. No more saturated oil. Everything's changing to Olestra.
Oh, no.
And they changed it. And then they're like, the chips came out and they were called Wow Chips because it would be like Doritos Wow or Lay's Wow because then it doesn't have.
Wow, it has no fat.
It tastes just like the other ones, but Wow, it has no fat. But then they found out that doing things that the body doesn't naturally want.
Yeah.
Your body rejects it. So everyone had diarrhea eating them. But I used to take the chips and I would hold it up to my face and go, wow. And then flip it upside down and go, Mom, wow.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Have you read the reviews of the sugar-free gummy bears?
Oh, yeah.
Those are
when one of my siblings was pregnant. I don't want to bust out which one specifically was pregnant. They were constipated. And so we ordered the gummy bears so then they would not be constipated anymore.
We used to get them at Crafty on Freakish. And oh my God, Leo used to eat so many of them.
How?
And then he would get in the hallway and he would squat down and then he would fart right before my scene that he's not in. And he would leave me in the hallway with like a rancid fucking fart.
Why would he do that?
Because he thought it was so funny.
Why were they buying them?
I literally told...
Just get the ones that have sugar.
I literally told Kater, I was like, I love you so much. Like, she was so kind. Like, literally the best. Like, she would be like, every day she would go out and she's like, I found more gluten-free snacks for you. Like, she was just the best. And I was like, I love you so much. You need to know that 90% of the reason why he keeps eating these and he wants them is not because he loves the taste. It's because he loves to torment us. And then she was like, oh my God. But he thought that... he thought it was so fucking funny. I was like, one day you're going to shit your fucking self in your costume, like in your wardrobe. You're going to
squat down and it'll just come out.
Yeah, you're going to be fucked. But that, I love a gummy. So tasty.
Do you want to read a couple in case people don't know?
Yeah, I just want to give a little disclaimer to people. Like, we're talking about poop here, and I will avoid ones that are
graphic.
Yes, because I have a weak stomach. But you should know what we're getting into.
And this is so old too. Like, this is something that happened years ago, but it still brings me a lot of joy.
And anybody who's got a vomit fear, there'll be no readings of vomit. That's not what was happening.
What was Why is it on Amazon, the line item, when I just typed in sugar-free bears, HA, and it says Haribo laxative reviews?
Okay, so this is from 2014. We bought this product in hope it might loosen my 97-year-old grandpa's system. Nope, he takes pain pills, which historically can clog the system, but they just couldn't help him. And for the record, he ate a lot of them throughout the day. For people who don't know, these gummy bears are supposed to make you sit on the toilet. I used these for the purpose of revenge for my coworkers that steal my candy without asking. They smell and taste so good, I had to try and remember to not eat them. My boss ate them the same night that she ate Taco Bell, and I was able to get her twice, which made for 2 nights of endless laughter watching her run to the restroom. This is from June 5th, 2015, and this is See You in Hell, Haribo sugar-free gummy bears.
I think this is my favorite one.
Yeah. It was my last class of the semester, and the final exam was worth 30% of our grade. After a late night study session, I felt confident, but had to decide between sleeping in or cooking breakfast. Will you remind me to take my meds? I don't know why that just reminded me.
Okay.
Okay. My eyelids chose sleep. My stomach later regretted the decision, and after several uncomfortable stomach growls, I finally decided to make a quick stop by the campus bookstore and grab a snack before my test. Since the semester was ending and everyone was going home for the summer, a lot of items were on sale, including the snack and candies that they keep up front. Being in the hungry state I was in, it felt only logical to pick the largest yet least expensive candy in order to get the most bang for my buck. And there they sat. 2 bags of Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. Buy one, get one free. What a deal, I thought naively. I would eat 1 bag before my test and 1 bag afterwards. As I walked to class, I gleefully chewed on the abominable little bastards, unaware of the utter mayhem that they would soon unleash on my poor, poor anus. I sat down at my desk as my professor informed us that, due to issues with cheating in the past, random breaks would be prohibited until the completion of the exam. I'll give you 10 minutes to use the restroom now. This will be your last chance. Any takers? The demon bears hadn't yet released their unholy necromancy. Whatever. Upon my stomach yet, so in my moment of ignorant foolishness, I remained seated, still munching on those miniature bear-shaped bombs. After the students wise enough to take up the professor's offer had returned, the professor handed up the test. I was 6 questions in when it happened. It started subtly at first, almost like a slightly tingly sensation in my lower abdomen. I thought nothing of it, assuming my intestines were just doing their thing. That's thang with an A. Here, let me send you this one. Did I send you this one too? Little did I know that my intestines were trying to desperately warn me of the horror that was on the horizon. By question 9, it happened again. But this time it was followed by a sharp pain, as if those infernal hellions had orchestrated an attack upon my colon. I fought to contain the groan that tried escaping my lips. It was at this point I began to panic. Something was going horribly wrong, and I needed to get through this test before it got any worse. By question 14, my worst fear was upon me. The Satan bear's burning hot, liquidy dark magic crashed against my anal sphincter like a tidal wave. I was able to close the hatch just in time, but those relentless toxic bears beat against it like orcs breaking down the doors of Helm's Deep. I knew I wouldn't be able to do so as much as shift in my seat without risking a breach. I kept fighting through the exam, clenching my cheeks fell my mic. My beads of sweat began rolling down my neck. Suddenly, a loud gurgling war cry came from my belly, and the entire class lifted their heads. At this point, nothing mattered except expelling this ungodly presence from my bowels. With 15 questions left, I promptly wrote C for every answer and ran out of the classroom. My professor yelled something, but I was too preoccupied with the volcanic eruption that needed to take place before I could find sweet, sweet relief. I burst into the restroom like the Kool-Aid Man, and behold, the handicap stall was empty. Sun rays from the adjacent window shone upon it as if it were a gift from God himself. It took me less than 0.5 seconds to undo my belt buckle, pull down my pants, and finally relax my weary buttocks onto the toilet seat. It took absolutely no effort to expel this demon. I don't even know if I can read this part. Almost immediately, the floodgates of hell were opened and the damned, liquefied souls of the entire bag worth of gummy bears cried as they burned through my sphincter and onto the watery abyss below. I never felt such simultaneous relief and anguish in my life. After 30 more minutes of this, I immediately went home, dug a hole in my backyard, and buried the remaining bag of gummy bears. I leave with this. Do not, I repeat, do not eat these spawns of Satan. Not only do they cause me to fail my final test, but the anguish I experience is something I wouldn't wish upon anyone, not even my worst enemy. The only place these godforsaken hell bears belong are buried deep below the earth's surface.
Yeah, I distinctly remember that one. That one, clearly a creative writing major.
Yeah, I'm like, what test was this? Because I think you could maybe submit this in lieu of that test. Yeah, you can look on like BuzzFeed Today's article from 2014 of the collection of all of those. I can't believe people bought them like thinking they were just going to be as if they were laxatives.
If you ever had the desire to stick your head up your ass and see what's traveling down the pipes, now you have a solution. Sugarless gummy bears will clean your pipes. One good sick day from work is all you need.
I mean, I guess we all have our own personal brand of food that we know runs through you.
Yeah.
Clears you out. Anyways.
I miss ice cream.
I know. You know what's funny for me? Mine is like obviously regular ice cream, but there's a dairy-free, sugar-free ice cream.
Those fake sugars.
I don't even know if it's a fake sugars or if it's coconut, because I can't really coconut doesn't actually, I think it, because I mean I can't even, the coconut creamers, those basically do what dairy does to me. And it's brutal, but like if I really needed it, I could count on it.
Yeah,
I could count on coconut.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I could count on. Unless I'm traveling, and then I can count on nothing.
Yeah, that's true. I've been experimenting with foods. I've fell in love with cooking again, and so I've been experimenting with making things dairy-free, gluten-free that I used to love, and I'd say 90% of it's coming out pretty good.
What's been the best and what's been the worst?
The worst has been what I made yesterday that you already saw. But it's because you're supposed to use...
What would you call it?
So it's supposed to have mascarpone cheese in it.
So what's the dish called?
It's like mascarpone pasta,
okay.
Mushroom pasta, I would say. And so since I can't actually use that, I like looked up substitutes, and they said use half dairy-free sour cream and half dairy-free cream cheese. But the thing is, every cream cheese that's dairy-free tastes different. It has a different consistency, and I don't...
With something like 5 million podcasts, finding a really good one can take a ton of time. So let me recommend one. It's called Something You Should Know.
I'm the host, Mike Carruthers, and in each episode, we discuss topics that can be really helpful, like how to read people better, the psychology of crowds, or fun things like the story of Legos, or why you probably wouldn't be here if it weren't for horses. Something You Should Know is the name of it, wherever you get your podcasts.
I think I picked the right one for this.
Yeah.
It wasn't salty enough.
I was going to say the tangs are not aligned.
I'm not a salty person, but when it's supposed to have a certain flavor profile, it throws off the whole dish.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't quite right. But I will say the best that I made that wasn't like a meal, but this is from old recipes, but it is a cinnamon roll cake. That is so good and moist.
Old recipes, the subreddit, right?
Yeah,
okay.
the subreddit. And then I changed it to be gluten-free, dairy-free, and I made it in Arkansas, and it was gone in a day because everybody loved it so much.
It looked fucking fire.
Yeah, and so I'm probably gonna make one this weekend, and you can have it on. Well, we're not recording this week.
No.
I'll make it next week, and then you can have some. But it was so good. Like that's my new pride and joy.
I love that.
Yeah, I made something else, but mostly everything that I've made this past week or so has been really good.
While it's still chilly, I need to give you my chicken pot pie because
I'm gonna make chicken and biscuits tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I honestly sometimes I get lazy and I the crust breaks and then I just roll them biscuits and I drop them on top.
Yep.
And then Mott's like, "What's this?" And I go, "Chicken and biscuit."
That's what Bob, he makes a biscuit mix, and so I'm gonna try it out tomorrow.
Mr. Bob?
Yes.
Oh my, this is Bob's red. You know what we need? Collab of the Century, Hawaiian roll, and Bob.
Yeah.
Bob's Hawaiian.
They do have a Hawaiian roll recipe, but it doesn't have very good reviews on the website.
And I want the Hawaiian roll, and then I want the little TM next to it. Like
I need official. Yeah. I need the actual Hawaiian roll people to sign off on.
Yeah, I need the family to be like, this has our seal of approval.
Yeah,
chef's kiss. I fucking love that shit.
Yeah,
I need to get back into cooking. I've been slacking. I should be making soups.
I was like ordering or just like making a piece of chicken with a vegetable and some rice and calling it a day, but making like an actual meal, it's much more, it's relaxing to me, like to make it, and then the food experience is just much more like enjoyable. I enjoy eating it.
Yeah, we do right now. I've been doing I just do 2 soups or maybe 1 soup in rotation, and then we do homemade pizza, and then we do pasta, and then we do takeout once a week.
Yeah.
So, I still can't fathom how much money I see on TikTok.
Did you put your shirt back on?
Just now.
Oh, okay.
People who spend how much money they spend eating out.
I was at some point last year, I was eating out every day. But I go through my food phases. Sometimes I'm eating out. Sometimes I'm having people make my food. Sometimes I'm getting from meal delivery.
Rarely, though, when you're eating out, are you ordering dinner start and finish? You're ordering dinner for that night, and then you'll have
lunch for
You're
tomorrow.
planning for multiple meals out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
So that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But or even people who get multiple coffees out a day, no shade, do it. If that works for your financials, for sure, 100% do it. But when people are talking about how they're struggling to save money, and they're but I can't give up my multiple coffees out. I'm not.
I can teach anyone how to make a stellar cup of coffee. I don't even drink coffee, but I used to work for a coffee bean company.
She literally has an entire fucking coffee bar in her house.
Yeah, but I know how to make it so it tastes really good.
You can make that's the thing. I promise.
And it's really easy. Once
unlike
you know
a salad,
how to do it.
You can make a coffee at home better than you can actually make it out. Because you can make it to your preferences.
Taste better?
I don't. No matter what you fucking do.
I hate making salads at home, and they just, I don't know, but a salad out, all over it.
No, I would prefer to eat a salad out than most other foods.
I started following this woman on TikTok that's called the Salad Lab or something.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Baked by Melissa, and I go, I've got beef with her.
No, the Salad Lab, but
With their little vials of dressing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she has the big wooden bowl that she makes her salads in.
Do you think we need the bowl?
I think that adds to it, but also I just see how much work, because the thing is she's dumping the things in after she's already cut them, and the cutting is half the battle.
I think we need a cleaver, because you need to make everything in these small pieces. And then here's I think if I'm gonna make a salad at home, I'm gonna make it everything tiny, and then I might just use chips to eat it.
So a taco salad.
Sure. Yeah. Or I will use a spoon to eat it. But there's just something about my forks at home and the bowl. It's just
I don't know. And then a lot of times with what she's making, she's putting the dressing in with
the bottom.
And then when you put the dressing in, that means that I can only have a salad for them, because then it gets soggy. And I don't like soggy salad.
I'm the only person in the world who will eat soggy salad.
I will eat it, but I don't enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is with
And so I'm not going to go through cutting up all the vegetables and fruits and whatever we are classifying them as today and make a salad for one thing. When I make something, I make it for multiple things.
Yeah, it's just...
But it doesn't taste good unless you make it with the way that she's making it, where you parse everything out and then,
I think they go in and they remove they inspect the lettuce with a microscope, and they're like, does this have optimal crunch?
I was washing some lettuce the other day, and a little boogie came out of it, and I was like, and people really, even though it might say pre-washed, that doesn't mean time to eat.
Well, the thing that I don't get, I'm that's something that's a clothing item that's sitting out that other people have touched, tried on or whatever, and it was washed when it arrived there.
And they do the little sprinkle thing but it's still disgusting.
Yeah, but don't you want
to clean that first?
Yeah.
People have touched and breathe on this. Some people just don't care. Same with mushrooms.
I can't
put mushrooms in a bowl and rinse them off, and look how much dirt comes off of
Just
them.
take a fucking towel and just wipe it, and you're oh.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm excited to cook. I need to figure out what I'm going to make this week.
Yeah, I started just setting recipes at the beginning of the week, doing my grocery shopping. Also, Whole Foods has dropped their prices on a lot of things, and a lot of items are $2 and $3 cheaper than it is at Sprouts. And so I made my Sprouts grocery list, and then
you cross-referenced it.
And I cross-referenced it, and I saved $40.
Oh my God. Well, tomorrow's our grocery shopping day, and we'll do our I'll be a three-peat now. We'll be Trader Joe's, Sprouts, Whole Foods. And we don't really ever go to Whole Foods.
Yeah.
So this will be fun for us, because I don't know that we've ever grocery shopped at Whole Foods by our new place.
Yeah. I was just let me look, because I was feeling some of the stuff at Sprouts, I was this seems a little high.
Yeah, Sprouts is getting
expensive. And then I saw an article that said that they have the highest prices out of all the grocery stores. They went and did the ones that have the exact same items, and they're higher than Whole Foods. And so then I looked, and then when I did it, $40, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of
money.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder because there's more Whole Foods now.
There's literally one down the street now.
Oh, well, let us know what you're making for dinner and food this week, because you can give us some inspo. You should make the kielbasa soup. I think you'd really like it.
I'm not a soup person.
What about a stew?
If it's hearty, then yeah.
Okay. Well, it's potatoes and kielbasa, and I mash up a good chunk of the potatoes, so it's thicker.
Okay.
Flavor-wise, I think you'd like it, but maybe not
maybe as a side and not my main meal.
Do a mashed potatoes, kielbasa, kale side.
Oh, the lamb burger I made.
I was gonna say,
phenomenal.
I was wondering when you were gonna throw that in there.
Lamb burger, I made a sauce that went on top that had mayonnaise, but it was mixed with feta, but non-dairy feta, and some onions and some other stuff. And just the flavors of that was phenomenal.
It's tzatziki,
Yeah, but not. Yeah,
you've
but
got
it
the
wasn't
feta added. Wow. I wonder. I think we're having.
And then the
tacos
char bread,
Oh,
char
yeah.
buns.
That's no. Truly, the collab we need is Hawaiian roll and char.
Yeah,
char.
We're not doing this again.
You don't want to know how long change sheets has been on my to-do list. So it happens when you don't have a dryer at your home.
Yeah.
Soon.
Didn't you just take your laundry today?
Yeah, Mutz did.
And he didn't take the sheets?
This was the issue last time where I was like, fuck.
Do you not have more than 2
No, we do. That's the thing. We do have. So I
Okay.
just need to change the ones that are on right now for the other
Why
clean
don't you
ones we
get
have.
put a line on the side? A clothing line.
We have one.
Oh.
So we
well,
only
then put
started
your
doing
sheets out there.
It's too cold. We only started doing dryer, like dropping it off when it got to be like 33 degrees overnight.
Okay. Makes sense.
You know?
Okay. I was going to say, you have a king size bed, so never mind. Never mind. I have so many sheets.
I'm not surprised at all. Like, you literally, I came in, she goes, here, you want some power wash? I go, oh no, I already used the Dawn soap under the sink because I can't do power wash because I ate it one time. You all know. And she's like, no, like I have some. Like, here you go, just an extra one. It's a different scent though. I was like, oh, sick. Like,
yeah, I put it in your bag.
I
so
know,
you
I
didn't
saw.
forget. Yeah.
Like, nice. And I brought you donuts today.
Yes.
That's what we do. Anyways.
All right. We will see you
next Tuesday.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
What's up, everyone? It's Noah Daniels.
Hey, y'all. I'm JJ.
Hey, guys. It's Kat.
And we're your hosts of the Real Hauntings podcast. We bring on guests to share their first-hand encounter ghost stories and supernatural experiences. Now on to the trailer.
I've been warned to not tell this story, but I think because of the way it ends, it's okay to tell this story, because some people say that with certain entities, to like speak of them or talk about them or in any way like portray them as powerful will attract them to other people. The creepiest thing about it to me is a lot of times it would wait for me to notice it. Like, it would just lay its arm out like this, and then I'd be like, where is it? Where is it? And then I'd see it, and then it would just slither back.
For more information on the Real Hauntings, Real Ghost Stories podcast, make sure you check out real.fm to learn more about our podcast and many other amazing podcasts.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, a co-founder of the Go Kid Go network. At Go Kid Go, putting kids first is at the heart of every show that we produce. That's why we're so excited to introduce a brand new show to our network called The Search for the Silver Lining, a fantasy adventure series about a spirited young girl named Isla who time travels to the mythical land of Camelot. During her journey, Isla meets new friends, including King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table, and learns valuable life lessons with every quest, sword fight, and dragon ride. Positive and uplifting stories remind us all about the importance of kindness, friendship, honesty, and positivity. Join me and an all-star cast of actors including Liam Neeson, Emily Blunt, Kristen Bell, Chris Hemsworth, among many others, in welcoming the Search for the Silver Lining podcast to the Go Kid Go network by listening today. Look for the Search for the Silver Lining on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.